This is our alto video for A Meeting We Are Blessed, parts 1 and 2. If you're a soprano, tenor, or bass, what the heck are you doing? Get out of here. Alright, altos right at the beginning. We're going to start with part 1. If you've already done part 1, jump to this timestamp where I work with part 2. Okay, cool. At the very beginning, reminder, the first time through the very beginning that we are met together on page 1, which you see here, is just the seniors and other students who are not returning to Lamoille. Okay? We're going to have a repeat that I've written in at measure 12, top of the page. And that's going to jump back to the beginning. The second time we go through the beginning, it's everybody together, one big happy family, because that's what our chorus is, or at least that's the goal of our chorus. Okay? So, let's learn that part. We're just going to do, let's sing through it once as a sight read. I'll give you a few musical things that I want from you, and then we'll do the repeated version 3 times. This is not a hard part. You'll get it right away. So here we go. First time sight reading. Ready? I'm going to sing it in my octave because it would be a little high for my falsetto right now. Ready? We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. So like I said, a couple of musical things. First, do not breathe between the third and the fourth word of the song. We are met together. You have better breath support than that. Even if you haven't been practicing singing, you have better breath support than that. So connect those, please. After the word blessed, first of all, the D of blessed is going on the quarter rest afterwards. That's the squiggly line, in case you forgot. And we're going to add what's called a shadow vowel there, which is just an after the last consonant. So, example of incorrect shadow vowel, blessed. Obvious reasons. Example of correct shadow vowel. Meeting we are blessed. It's just barely there, and really it's just there to highlight the consonant that precedes it. Okay? Final thing, do not breathe on top of page 4 between the words going and peace. We're going to connect that, and we're going to crescendo through it. Sounds like this. Coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Maybe not as intense as I just did it, but it's a little low for me, so I wanted to exacerbate what I was trying to have you do. Here we go. Starting, we're just going to do the repeated version. So I know that first time through is technically not everybody, but do it twice right now anyway. Ready? We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Immediately after labor and in rest, you're going to hear the baritones and the tenors do this. It'll be labor. We are met together. That's the timing for your entrance. Please review that real quick a couple times. I'm not going to do it a bunch because I want to keep going. So here we go, right on the alto part. We're going to, again, sight read. I'll go over some stuff, and then because it repeats, we'll just do the repeats, and you'll be all set. So here we go. 3, 4. We are met together. We are blessed. Peace in coming and in going. Peace in labor and in rest. Firstly, it's my tenor voice, so it sounds a little different than I would like the alto sound. I want that more earthy mama. Hey, I am a... That got... No. Different song. This one, I want more of that comforting, full, a little bit dark alto voice there, okay? So, here we go. Measure 12, musical things. Please emphasize we are, accent them, that would mean that it sounds, this is wrong. We are met together. This is right. Ready? We are met together. Give it a little bit of that oomph, okay? because you have a way more interesting rhythm than the tenors and basses do. Same thing with blessed. We're still doing the shadow vowel there. We're still connecting, going in peace with a crescendo, okay? That's it. So let's do it 2 more. Let's do the repeat, and then we'll be moving on. Here we go. Ready? We are met together, we are blessed, peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed, peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. I forgot, shadow vowel after rest as well, okay? Or just make sure that it's t, right? Here we go, bottom of page 5, and then this is the end of section 1. I'm gonna actually we'll just do this twice because it's very repetitive. Real quick, every time that you start with the words hold on, each successive time is quieter. Thing number 2, we're not having any R's at the end of words, so it's not hold on dear sister, because nobody wants to hear that sound from a choir. Hold on dear sister, okay? So it's gonna feel a little weird. It's gonna sound like the right word. It's gonna sound pretty, okay? Here we go. Ready? Hold on dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. In the conducting video, I do cue your second note of me, so watch for that, okay? We'll do this again a cappella right now. I'm gonna sing with you at the right octave. I'm just gonna throw the solfege hand signs at you because I think it's a helpful thing to see. Oh, here's how it's moving. Here we go. Starting on re. Hold, ready, go. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Rewind if you need a little bit more work on that, okay? But we're going to move on to part 2 right now. At the bottom of page 6, measure 30. You'll notice that at bottom of 6 and top of 7, it's the same as the part we already learned. So we're just going to blow through that right now, read through it, and then we'll stop and then we'll continue sight reading through bottom of 7, top of 8, okay? And we'll back up and work on the new section in a minute. Here we go. So again, you'll hear from tenor bass. We are met together, we are blessed, peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. You're not alone and you never more will be. I will be with you and I will carry you with me. Alright, that page turn is not nice because you have some moving notes there. Okay, not a ton here, but there's 3 things I gotta tell you. 1, on You're Not Alone, we're forte. We get to finally be loud. It's like you're telling a friend, you are not alone. I'm not gonna leave you alone. You are always gonna have somebody. You're never gonna be alone again. So you're being a little bit intense with them, but in a comforting manner. And then at the top of 8, we're gonna carry from you to and, okay, in that second measure at the top of 8. So we're not breathing there, but we're gonna back off slowly as we get from and to the word me. So it's gonna be with you. Ooh, that was not good. With you, and I will carry you with me. So you start off with that more intense comfort, like I need to get through you right now. But then by the end, it's more of that reassuring comfort. You're always going to be with me, and I'm always going to be with you. Okay? So here, let's do that 2 more times from bottom of 7. Right here. You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. This time I want a couple of things from you in terms of movement-y things. Just one, actually. I will be with you. Do that with your hand, please. With you when we get there. Okay? And then we'll move on to the friendship part. Here we go. Loudly and you're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Friendship endures, and surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. A couple of things about this. One, we're going to take a little bit of a longer rest between carry you with me and friendship endures to let you kind of catch your breath a little bit. 2, it's immediately quieter. 3, on the word endures and surely, those 2 words, and ourselves, please, again, nix the R's. Friendship endures, and surely we will prove needs the R. It's not ourselves. We'll get the words, and it'll have a better choral tone that way. And then finally, we're going to slightly go slower, starting on the word surely. On the word selves, get quieter. And then we're back to regular speed at but our bodies. That's a lot of information to throw at your face hole right now. Your face hole. Your big brain right now. Sorry, the iPad ran out of storage. Anyway, we were at Friendship Endures. I just gave you a bunch of info. It's okay. Just model what I'm doing right here. Here we go. Friendship Endures. 2 more times, and then we'll back up. And we're just going to do from the beginning all the way through to the end of what we've learned. Here we go. Friendship, ready? And friendship endures, and surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. One more time, and then we're going back to the beginning. Friendship, ready? And friendship endures, and surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. There we go. All right. We're going to take it from the very beginning, just so you can get the feeling of that. I know that some of you have already done part 1. That's okay. Let's just have fun singing this right now. Here we go. Ready? And I know, pretend that like we're actually doing this for realsies in person together. If only. So first time through here at the beginning is just the seniors and students who are not returning to Lamoille. The second time through, everybody jumps in. And we are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. the song because it has a message of community, of being together, and of family. And that's the song that I want to send our seniors and other non-returning students off with every single spring. And there's no way that I could have possibly predicted the situation that we all find ourselves in. But I think that we can use this as a vehicle to find that sense of community, to find that sense of family together. And when we come back together for real, it'll have that much more meaning to us. So find that feeling of family in this song and if you put that emotion into it, it's going to be a tearjerker.